Hello friends! You are on the X Health channel. In this video we will try to find out how well your memory is developed. Look at the pictures that will appear on the screen and try to remember them. Then I will ask you questions based on these pictures. Be sure to remember the number of correct answers. You can curl your fingers and at the end of the video we will count the number of points and we will know your result. Before we begin, please subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell to be the first to watch new videos. Alright, let's get started. The easiest level. Look closely at this picture and try to remember all the details. Now on to this one. Take your time, there's plenty of time. One more picture, there will be 5 of these in this level. Fourth picture, look carefully. Now go to the next one and try to memorize it as well as possible. Now I'm going to ask you something about these pictures. Remember if these people are wearing sunglasses or not? The correct answer is yes. If I guessed right, give me a like and let's move on. Remember the number of the writer. 16 or 17. Think about it. Okay, the correct answer is 17. Curl your finger. If you got it right, let's move on. Who's behind the counter, male or female? Think back. The correct answer is a woman. Remember what number was on the bus? The correct answer is 73. The last task is on the easy level. Do you remember if there is a pot on this seat or not? The correct answer is no. And we move on to the harder level. Don't forget that you have to count the correct answers. Just like last time, look at this picture for a while and remember all the details. Now look at this one. Got it? Now the next picture. That's good. Now the next one, the fourth one. And finally the fifth and last picture on the medium difficulty level. Now that you've got all 5 pictures in your head, let's try to remember them in more detail. So, how many legs does the alien have that you can see, 3 or 4? The correct answer is 4. I'm sure you did this task with ease. If you guessed it, then let's move on. Who is the goat or tigress on this poster? The correct answer is goat, of course. Remember what lies on this spot, the knife or the fork? The correct answer is a knife. Pinch your finger if you got it right and move on. Remember what color butterfly is, red or blue? The correct answer is red. Try to remember what kind of ornament Lila has on her dress, in the form of leaves or in the form of fruit? The answer is leaves. Curl your finger if you guessed it and go on. Well, now you face a difficult level, and if you have run out of fingers, just remember the number of correct answers, because you have a good memory. So, look at this picture and try to remember all the details. Now look at this one. Another picture. The fourth picture, look very carefully. Now, let's move on to the next one and try to remember it well. Now, let's remember the details, because that's where it all lies. How many pots of flowers are there, 1 or 2? The correct answer is 2, and moving on. How many sticks does this dresser have, 3 or 4? The correct answer is 3. Is there a stalk on the cherry on this tart? The answer is yes. That wasn't so hard, wasn't it? Let's move on. Here's where it gets tricky. Is there a photo on the document in this folder? The correct answer is yes. The most difficult task in this issue. Which continent do we see on the globe, Africa or America? The correct answer is Africa. So, let's see how many points you got. 15 points, you have a photographic memory and everyone can only envy you. Congratulations! From 11 to 14 points, you have an excellent memory, you remember images well and can easily recall them from your memory. You also have a well-developed observation ability. From 8 to 10 points, you have a good memory, you easily remember everything you see. What about your auditory memory? Write in the comments. 5 to 7, you have a good memory, but it's worth working on. Less than 5 points. I'm sorry, your memory is bad, you should seriously work on improving it. But do not get upset, everything can be fixed. Come to our channel more often, let's do it together. Friends, write your results in the comments, and share the video with your friends, let them also try to pass this test. And that's it, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.